Picks of Equinage for Tuesday, June 3rd. You're watching the simulation of the first race courtesy of Equinage.com, and register your free user at Equinage.com. In the QR code that you are seeing on your screen is linked directly to the page where you can register your free user. Try this, the best handicapping tool for the US horse racing. In race number 1, and we improvised some picks while we were doing this clip in Spanish, and those picks were done in less than 10 minutes, the whole card, so the 8 races. So in race number 1, and don't forget the Scotty picks, 55% winning rate, the long shot in average like 12%, depending on the time of race, between 11 to 14%. The win percentage is a stats-based algorithm. So this is a mathematical probability for each horse. This one emulates a human being handicapping the race. So 2 different handicappers in the same race. The pace, the initial speed of the race for each horse. You can check the pace scenario, the strength of race, the competitive level of each horse. This one is the competitive level for the race. This is the record for the horse in the surface and distance, and this competitive level is at this particular distance and surface. So these 2 races with a 48 SOR competitive level average, and the GSR is the genetics of the horse, the pedigree in one number. If you touch a horse, you can check the whole campaign, the metrics, all the information, the workouts, even the campaign of the stallion, the dam, and also beside the stats of the trainer and jockey, you can check the complete profile of the pedigree of the horse for each distance and surface. So in race number 1, the number 2, as you can see, is the top pick, and the 5 the second pick, and they are the top here as well. They look strong. Obviously, the number 2, the only weak part in comparison with the 5 is the SOR, but the number 2 looks strong in this race. So 2 and 5, and the 6 is the long shot, is 5 to 1 in the money line, 9% to win, has a chance to upset the race, fair option. In race 2, 4 and 2, and the long shot is the 5. I like the pace of the number 5, and is 7 to 2 in the money line, and the race is very equalized in the win percentage. The 4 is maybe the horse to beat, 2 victories at the distance, so that is the horse to beat. I like this money line in the 5, and the number 2, that is the second pick, obviously a strong second or third option, 4, 5, 2, 4 to 5, whatever you like, but those are the 3 horses for the race. In race 3, 2 and 5, and 6 the long shot, 2 strong in this race. Only 1 victory in 10 attempts, but this horse is short. The horse to beat has a speed. The 5 is the enemy, but it's a slow horse, so that is an advantage for the number 2 to 5, and the 6, the long shot, 11% to win, 2 places at the distance. Obviously, is the fair horse that you need to consider. In race 4, 4, 2, and 7, the 4 is coming from a strong victory last time out, and that is the reason has this high win percentage, a very good pace, 2 victories at the distance. But obviously, the number 2 has a better SOR, so he was facing strong competition, like the number 7, for example, or the number 1, and I believe is a strong enemy. The 4, very, very sharp for the race. The 2, dropping class a little bit, and same case for the number 1. So these 2 will be chasing the 4, and this is going to be very interesting, but the horse is the horse to beat, by the way. In race 5, 2 and 3, the picks here are inverted. 3, the top win percentage, the 2, the second win percentage. Very equalized. Maybe the money line of the 3, 9 to 2, is more attractive, so I'm using as the horse that you need to beat. The number 1 is facing strongest competition, a very good record at the distance, 5 to 2 in the money line, 14% to win. Obviously, this is the other horse that you need to consider. Obviously, the number 2, 23% to win. And then you have the 7, has a first starter with a good option, 5 to 1 in the money line for the exotic at least. In race 6, 1 and 7, 7, 1, 4, 6. As you see, 1, 7, 1-7 here, almost the same win percentage. The pace is for the number 7. The number 1 has obviously the top pick here and the top win percentage by a small margin. Paco Lopez Sabor, they are very equalized. So 1-7, 7-1. Then you have the launch at the 4, a horse that has a victory at the distance. I like that. 5-1 in the money line. And the 6, Night Velin. No victory at the distance, but a good second place. 6-1 in the money line with a win percentage that suggests that he has a chance to upset. In race 7, 4-7 here, 4-7 here. The 3 is the launch at 12% to win. So the number 4, the SOR is higher. And 9-2 in the money line, top pick here, top horse, in my opinion. The 7, top pace, lower SOR is the enemy, and is the second pick here. And the number 6, Ira the Icon, 24% to win. Obviously, the horse that is 1-4-1 at the distance is the first option, and the long shot, Warp 9, 5-1 in the morning line, 12% to win. No victory at the distance, lower SOR for option. In race number 8, 3 and 7, the picks. But obviously, the number 7 has a higher competitive level, a better record at the distance against tougher competition. So I believe the 7 is the horse to beat. Then you have the number 1 and the number 3, and the number 1. The number 3, very good pace, no victory at the distance, but top pick, top win percentage. So 7-3-1, 7-1-3, because the number 1, 5-1 in the money line, has a better competitive level than this horse and has a victory at the distance. So I believe the number 1 has a shot here. So I repeat, 7-1-3, 7-3-1. You can change the order. And the number 5, Torpedo Run, lower SOR, a horse with a 11% probability to win, has a 4 option for the exotics.